What's going on, guys? This is your boy Namic again. Sorry, I know it's been a while, but I'm gonna try to get back into the YouTube game here pretty soon. So anybody who knows me in my private life, outside of the YouTube channel, knows what's been going on. You can see the Jaguar behind me. Jaguar's going away. Anybody who's here for that, sorry. Great car, but it's got to go. Why has it got to go? Well, I wish I could show you right now, but it's currently in the trailer. Trailer is parked just behind you on the other side of that wall. And inside is a Howe TA2 Trans Am Series tube chassis Camaro. Is it a Camaro? No, it's a tube chassis that vaguely looks like a Camaro. Anyways. We're going racing, boys. Oh yeah, this is happening. So I had dinner today with an interesting individual by the name of, you know what? I didn't ask him, so I won't say his name. But he is a professional driving coach. There may be some business aspect that comes out of this relationship. Stay tuned. I can't really discuss that at this point. But yeah, we're going racing, boys. For anybody who doesn't know, my last weekend I was at Hylercraft driving school down there in Bloomingdale, Georgia at Roebling Road Raceway. Great time, but So you've all seen the video where I drove the Jaguar on the track. That was the first time I've ever been on a racetrack. Last weekend was the first time that I've ever driven a race car. Second time I've ever been on a racetrack. And I should have listened to my advisors when I started because I bought too much car. I bought a 525 horsepower fire-breathing monster and then decided to learn how to drive on a racetrack. Totally wrong way to do this. I should have known what I was doing before I bought a high horsepower car. But all that being said, I have no intentions of downgrading. So my plan right now, I'm going to work with my friend that I had dinner today with, and we're going to get me up to racing speed in a fire-breathing V8. Because why the fuck not? So, what's coming up here in the future is I'm going to learn how to drive the car, and then hopefully I can start offering opportunities for other people to drive race cars on the racetrack. That's a little foreshadowing for you. Again, I won't tell you what the business venture is. If everything works out the way I hope that it does, it's going to be pretty sweet. I'm not the only person in charge of this project, so we'll see where it goes. But ultimately, the goal is to make my entire life about racing. That's what I want to do right now. And that doesn't mean that I don't care about my job. I still intend to continue with my career because I've started something and I'm going to finish it. And honestly, I like what I do for a living. For those of you who don't know, I'm a commercial electrician. I actually really enjoy my job. Great way to make money. Very stable. You'll never not need an electrician. But all that being said, we're going to start taking the channel in a different direction moving forward. And that direction is going to be straight up motherfucking race car, baby. And part of the issue I'm having right now is y'all can see my garage. There's the Jaguar behind me. This is a very small garage. I'm running basically a race shop out of my house, and it's just not practical. My car is 17 feet long. My garage is 20 feet long. So you can start to do the math and see how this isn't really viable. So, and I've been talking about getting a shop for a while now, and I might actually have some help in doing it moving forward. So that'll be nice to see if we can bring that to fruition. And trying to think of what else I need to say here. Yeah, so I'm going to learn to drive my car. Hopefully I can start helping y'all get into your own cars. And for anybody who's not familiar with racing, there are classes where you're not going to be driving a fire-breathing V8 like I have, but you can actually put down some pretty decent speeds on a racetrack for a relatively low amount of money. And I would love to help any and all of y'all who are interested in doing that to get on the track, get in a race car, and actually join me in this sport, because honestly, I love it and I want everybody to come along with me. And anything I can do to help you join me on the track, we can turn it into a big party. It can be whatever. Like, racing is great. I just want everybody to come racing with me. But more to the point on these cheaper model cars that I alluded to. So they're in the SCCA. There is a region. I'm sorry, not a region. A class called F5. There's also, it's Formula 5, or there's also Formula V, and these are some of the smaller, low horsepower cars. But when I say low horsepower, that doesn't mean they're slow. You know, these are open wheeled, so I'm not going to be on the track with them at the same time, because their cars weigh like 900 pounds. My car weighs 2,900 pounds. So obviously they're not going to put us on the racetrack at the same time. But these little Formula 5 cars are just as fast, if not faster, around the corners than my big fire-breathing V8, and can hit a good 140, 150 on the front stretch. I mean, that is not bad, especially considering you can get into one of these cars for like $7,500. I mean, if you want to go racing, there is a place for you to go racing. Yes, it's going to cost money. If you don't have money, sorry, you can't go racing. Them's the breaks. But if you want to go racing and you're financially stable, you should be able to do it. Now, is this car going to be competitive at that price point? Probably not. You're going to have to put a little work into it, maybe a little sweat equity to get it on the track and get it, running right and driving right, where you can actually, do something with it. But if you just want to get on the track, there's plenty of ways to do that. You can take your minivan, probably not a minivan. You can take your Ford Fiesta. You can take your Miata. You can take your whatever. If all you're interested in doing is getting on the track, I can help you do that, and I would be happy to do so. But if you want to get into actual racing, there are so many opportunities, and I would love to help you explore them. So, anybody who's interested, you know how to contact me. This is your boy Namic, signing off. Love you. Bye.